Espinosa. This is my first entry of the journal activities. First of all, I'm going to talk about my progress in terms of linguistics, approach, language, vocabulary, and stuff like that. I think that I have learned a lot of new things, but I have been studying English since I was 7 years old, and last year I studied in Universidad de Chile. I studied lengua y literatura inglesa. I think that it's been very shocking for me that I have to start speaking a new English because I used to spoke British all the time. Now I think that at the very first moment I didn't like the idea of talking any kind of English that wasn't British. But I think that when we talk every when we talk English, we talk it in the way of communication. We don't need to do every consonant or every vowel like we were the king or the queen of England. I think that English can be used for everything, so we must to know how to speak English in everything. One of my ways to improve my language skills, I think, is to try to talk the most with my partners or classmates because they are my peer group in the university. I say peer group because they are the very first approach to socialization into the university or my nowadays life. I think that speaking with them is the best way to improve it because in a society that speaks only Spanish, find people that could speak English like me is very difficult. Well, I'm going to talk to you about what I have learned and the most important things that I could know from the last unit. Identity taught me very much because I didn't think that big amount of factors could build our identities. I thought that our identity was only made by likes and dislikes or circumstances, but it's a whole lot of things. It's kind of, I don't know to say creepy, but that wasn't what I was expecting. That made me to think a lot different, and I can see my identity and the identities of my partners, family, or even the people who speaks to me, or every person I see in the street. I see their identities in a completely different way.